Julian Assange is scheduled to make a major announcement tomorrow. The original announcement, and announcement is ostensibly supposed to be an October surprise. Some information that WikiLeaks has gathered and collected and taken their time to verify, ostensibly, and they're going to release it. And it's supposed to be detrimental to Hillary Clinton's campaign. According to interviews that he's had on Fox News, he said that this is back in August. He told Megyn Kelly that that this was a major scoop, that it could influence the race. He said it's a variety of documents from different types of institutions that are associated with the election campaign. So it's it's supposed to come tomorrow. Now, here's the interesting thing about it. According to WikiLeaks, on Twitter, WikiLeaks on Twitter has identified that that Julian Assange was originally supposed, and let me see if I can pull that tweet up for you. Let's see. Yeah, so tomorrow's press conference in Berlin proceeds. London's speech by Assange has been moved to Berlin due to specific information. According to some additional reporting about this from several outlets, the additional information suggests that there were security threats to Julian Assange. So he has shifted it from the locations, and it has been indicated that instead of being a live presentation, that there will be a video presentation. All of this to release information. Now, it could be something totally different tomorrow, but all indications suggest that tomorrow Julian Assange is supposed to release an October surprise that could influence the United States presidential election, particularly in a detrimental way to Hillary Clinton. In addition to, we'll keep our eye on it. I want to see it. And you guys know me, that's where I am. I want to see it. And so let's see what comes out tomorrow. But the news is, because of security risk, instead of making a live announcement, he is going to be making a video announcement on tomorrow. So we'll keep our eyes and ears out. I mean, I guess I don't have to repeat what I've said on previous shows. I'm interested in what Julian Assange has to share for a very complex set of reasons and some very simplistic reasons. One, I want to know what they have. Let's see. What is it? Two, I'm interested in seeing if he's going to live up to all of the hype he's been and the bluster and the news conferences and the media appearances and all of this. I want to see if he's going to live up to it. Not saying that he can't, but it remains to be seen, right? I don't put any stock into anyone. I don't, I need to see it deliver. Then three, the very complex set of reasons that I'm interested in seeing what he has to share is because, has anybody noticed there's a very large gap and silence in terms of information they are releasing on any other candidate, be it Donald Trump, Gary Johnson, or Jill Stein? So I'm interested in seeing what it is. I do fully expect it to be about Hillary Clinton. He is in this kind of global pissing match with Hillary Clinton. And maybe pissing match might be the understatement of the year, because according to one tweet, and actually I can pull this up, according to another tweet they shared today, Hillary Clinton, and I'm laughing about it, but I guess it's not really funny, but it's funny when you think about hell, I'm sorry, I have a sick sense of humor. But anyway, you can see in the highlighted section, they were discussing previously when she was Secretary of State, they were discussing the type of information that Julian Assange was releasing, et cetera, and the threat to national security, et cetera, et cetera. And Hillary Clinton made the suggestion, can't we just drone this guy? Can't we just drone this guy? So it's a little bit more than a pissing match. I guess he feels that Julian Assange feels like this is in his best interest to do what he can to make sure that Hillary Clinton doesn't get into the White House. However, I do believe if you're going underneath the guise, and this is just me, you know me, and you come to love me, and some of you come to love and hate to love me and love to hate me, whatever. But if you're going underneath the guise of I'm just doing a public service, then part of doing a public service means that you're going to release and seek information on everybody. And it has been an overwhelming deluge of information about how wrong the DNC has been, the types of things they've been engaged in, the way this campaign. I mean, I'm not one of those who says that clearly, I'm not one of those who says that they should not have released this information, or let's just take WikiLeaks out of it and talk about the Russia hack, the DNC leaks, because, it came from quote unquote Russia, and we don't even know that for sure, but because it came from or possibly came from Russia, that we should dismiss the information. No, it doesn't work like that. I don't care where the information came from. If it happened, it happened, right? But if you're going underneath the guise of I'm doing this for the good of humanity, and I'm doing this for the good of progress, and I'm doing this so that everyone can be informed, you can't tell me that there's not a plethora of data on Gary Johnson, Jill Stein, and Donald Trump that the world should be privy to. Now, maybe not as much for Jill Stein or Gary Johnson because they haven't been in the limelight that long, possibly. But surely somebody, one of those people could hack Donald Trump's tax returns, right? And some people say, oh, that's not as important. Well, that's important to me. That's important to me because tax policy is very, very, very important to me. You could tell the morality of your country based on your tax policy, and how a person's tax return looks is a good indication of how they will govern on tax policy. So you can't tell me that there's no information out there on it. It's just whether or not they want to get it, cultivate it, verify it, and then release it to the public. So that's the complicated part of why I'm interested. I want to see if they're just how far they're going to just, double down, triple down, quadruple down on all of their releases favoring opposition to Hillary Clinton, which is fine. Cool. Do it. Matter of fact, send me some, give us some of the exclusives. I don't care about that part. I'm just interested in the balance, because if you present yourself as balanced, be balanced. If not, just say, listen, I think Hillary Clinton is a threat, and she's a threat to me personally, so I'm out to get her. You could say that, and half of America will still agree with you. I'm just saying. All right.